so I messed up the first recording of it. So, trying again. Good morning. It's Sunday, so it's the second day that we've been in the house. I'm loving it already. One downside that we have noticed, which we kind of knew before, is that because the master bedroom is on the ground floor, you hear everything. Combine that with no carpet, you doubly hear everything. So I get up really early, usually around 5-6 o'clock, and then I sit down and start my work, and Selena can hear me moving the chairs, opening cupboards, because there's no soft close, why would there be? And it travels throughout the whole house, so I guess that's a little bit frustrating. Maybe we've got to find ways around it. So yeah, I started my day at 6, started video editing. It's now 11:30 and I've just finished editing one video, but now I'm gonna go work out in the gym, which we'll show you a couple of clips of, and then I'll come back and edit the second video, because we're semi-committed to 2 videos per week now, on a Tuesday and a Friday. Semi-committed, not fully committed. Once we've done our workout, I think we'll probably relax, so go out, eat some food, maybe relax in the park, maybe, if it warms up, relax in the pool. It's, for me, not warm enough, so I think it's 23-24 degrees. I'd probably need it around 30, but if it does warm up, then we'll probably get in there. Anyway, follow us for the day. Let's go through to the gym. Sally's already on the rower warming up. I haven't warmed up yet, so I'm going to swap out the weight at the door because I'll need it with one of these. And then I don't know, maybe it's a leg day today, we'll see. As it's a relatively early workout for us on a Sunday, and we haven't eaten, either of us, we're doing some relatively light squats. So we use the Smith machine, and I did normal squats as well. In between we were doing the rower, and now Selena's gone on to whatever this is. I'm terrible at these, so there's no point in me trying to describe what it is. It's like a lower back pull of some sort. And I'm just following her around doing similar workouts with slightly different weights. So for those people that have been questioning about our day-to-day life, both of us work out quite a lot. I tend to do 4 to 6 days a week, depending. Lockdown obviously stopped all of that. And Selena probably does anywhere from 2 to 5 or 6 as well, depending on her workload. Obviously when she was traveling it was a lot harder, but we do train regularly. Sometimes together, often not. When we train together, it can end in arguments. I'm very, very militant, and all of my emotion, just, not that I have much, stops dead, and it becomes...
You have a lot of emotion.
No, in the sense of like care.
Oh no.
And it just becomes about lifting the weight, and sometimes it doesn't go down too well. Probably done, I don't know, about an hour, and that'll probably be it for today. What I might do, we're just finishing up on some of the stuff we're making up on this new machine. This isn't a made up one, but we're doing a standing lateral pull. I'll probably insert a clip. So we're just going to finish that up, and then we're going to go and get some nice lunch somewhere. Right, quick hour workout done. We're about to head out for lunch. Selena wants king crab sandwich, so we're going to drive and get that. I think it's about 20 minutes away. Don't know what I'm going to have. So the place, the food that we've had from there before is quite nice, but she particularly liked that sandwich. My sandwich was okay, so I'm going to try something different this time. We managed to get the realtor that worked on our house over along with a handyman last night, so they come, and this house must have, what do you reckon, 50 bulbs? Maybe more?
Probably more.
More than 50 bulbs, so quite a lot of those are out. And when so many of them are out, it's as if there's a lighting issue. Here we go with the warnings. But it just turns out that that's how many bulbs they've got, and 10 of them can be out at any one point, so they're going to come back and fix that. They've also reprogrammed our garage fob, which we've left indoors, and they accept that the gas burner is broken, so I don't know whether they're going to come back and fix it or not, but that's where we are with the house. Sandwiches finished. I ended up getting the king crab sandwich as well because I couldn't decide what I wanted, and actually it was very good. Selena said it's the best sandwich she's ever had. I would say it's up there between that and if you get a good French dip roast beef sandwich, those are really good, but the king crab is also good. $23 though, so it's particularly expensive with a side, but probably worth it. They pack it out with king crab, and I'm pretty sure we got some photos, so I'll put a photo in. So we're gonna go and do some grocery shopping now because we hadn't done it due to the move. There was no point doing the shopping and then packing it all up and taking it back, so we've got nothing at home. So we're gonna go to Albertsons instead of, normally we go to Trader Joe's, and then for the bigger stuff we go Walmart. Albertsons seems to be a good blend of the two. So we're gonna go there and hopefully get everything that we need. Made it to Albertsons now. Now the main problem with Albertsons is they have a ridiculous bakery section that has everything. I'm not particularly into cakes, but I'm into tarts and pastries, and they have all of the tarts, all of the pastries, and all of the cakes, so it's difficult not to pick them up every time I come. But the produce section is good. Okay, what have we got so far? Super healthy, loads of fruit. Then we picked up, I think, maybe 2 pounds of snow crab. And a side of sockeye salmon. I have no idea what white claw is, but we're probably going to get some of that as well. So one of the things that we got rid of before coming here was a lot of the ready-to-drink proteins that we have. So we've just put an order through Amazon, and to save money we have signed up to their subscription, but we'll cancel it after the first order because they gave us 40% off 2 lots of 12. And in here we're still keeping it pretty healthy. What have we got? Aubergines, maybe beets, pork, beef steak, ground pork mince, and then grass-fed beef mince. Lena laughed at me when I started buying candles. I like candles, I like nice scents. I bought, I don't know, 6 of them. She laughed at me, she poked fun. Now she loves them. She's like, oh, when are we getting candles again? Because they're all in stock at sea, and in particular this one. Go and buy yourself one of those and you can thank us later. So we ended up with 2 of these and 1 of those, but in actual fact we should have just bought all of those. They're really, really good. So we'll get another one, why not? Right, shopping done. Shop done. How much was it? 180?
Yeah, it was distracted by the Monopoly. Whoa. Just under 200.
How much was it?
197.
So $197. And it should last us a week. I mean, that's not our food because we eat out every day, but in terms of what we want in the house for the next week, some of it will last a little bit longer, some of it will last a lot less, but overall a week's worth of stuff that we need. One of the things I think I'll do, it's to do with finances because it costs money, but I'll total up our monthly food bill. I'm gonna take a guess and say it is $2,500. What do you reckon?
Just like 1,500.
Okay, so I've gone for 2,500. Selena's gone for 1,500. It will be interesting to see, and I've done mine on the basis of a minimum of $50 a day we spend out, and then we probably spend a good 500 plus on groceries. In fact, probably easily. I'll just go online and check all of the bank statements, and then we'll let you know how much we spend. Here's our fridge once we finish the shop. The fruit, lots and lots of good meats, lots of veg, some frozen stuff, fish one side, meats the other. I savour these. These are full of 50 grams of sugar, I think. They're amazing, but I have one every 2 or 3 weeks. I like the Chinese sauces. here's our cold brew mix. Mix it there. That's it. So we're gonna make some fruit, have whatever this White Claw is, nice and cold, and sit out the back. So after drinking one hard seltzer, is that what they're called?
Yeah.
I think that's what they are. It's that White Claw thing that I showed you. Didn't even finish the can. In about 20 minutes to 40 minutes in the sun, we were both tired and fell asleep. I don't know in which order the videos are coming out. Even though we've rented this place, we started discussions with a mortgage broker. In order to get a mortgage, it's still going to be a really high rate, but it looks like we can get a slightly better deal now. So I think we're going to go ahead with buying a property. However, we're in the rental, so that's now going to be something that we rent out. And I sent over, so there's really low quantities of properties in the West Summerlin area. So he's widened the search already, but I've been quite specific over what we want. I've said the properties that we've liked. Bearing in mind these are up for sale, and the responses were, hi, I just wanted to get back to you. One of the properties is tenant occupied until end of June, so July. To view this property, you have to make an offer in writing, which is contingent upon the viewing of the property. Now, that is just stupid. And just when we thought dumber stuff couldn't happen. So your property is up for sale, but you're not allowed to view it unless you make an offer. Okay, so I make an offer, but my offer only stands if I get to view the property. So as soon as I walk in, I can just go, my offer's off the table. How does that make sense? Just let me view the property. So you basically know I'm gonna lie to you and go, yeah, sure, I'll give you 10 million. And then walk in there and go, it's not worth it. That makes no sense. The second property, they will be reviewing the offers tomorrow. So you can put an offer in, and that will allow you to view the property, because you can get a last minute property in. Otherwise, if you don't, you can't view it. So again, it's up for sale, but I have to offer before I can go and see. The third one, I can schedule a viewing tomorrow. And the fourth one is showing start in a few days. Or, you've guessed it, you can view the property by writing an offer contingent on viewing the property. I don't understand this. This doesn't. Do you want to sell the property or not? Or should I just write an offer for every single property? I'll just write offers for every property on Zillow. That means I can go and view it and then take them all back. It's just another one of those weird process things they seem to have here in Las Vegas. Yeah, I don't get it. So Lena overheard me talking to camera about you can't view the property until you make an offer contingent on viewing the property, and just come to the banisters or balcony here. Like, what are you saying? I overheard some of what you're saying, and that sounds crazy. I said, yeah, I'm just repeating what was on the email because she hadn't seen it yet. So we had a quick 5 minute between us trying to work out, and Celine's a lot better at rationalizing odd things than I am, but between us we couldn't quite understand what was being said or how that made any sense. So if anyone knows why you would make the process, you make the offer before you're allowed to see the property, and the offer is based on the fact you need to see the property. If you can explain how that makes sense, that would be great. We should be used to it by now. But yeah, if anyone can let us know why that's the case, that would be really good. Anyway, we've stuck our dinner on now. Should be about 45 minutes, and then I'm going to jump back on the laptop and get, I think, 1 or 2 of the videos edited tonight. There's 2 really short ones. Just take you up because I think Selena is putting her office together. You'll see she has a much better desk space than me. It's a nice electronic desk that goes up and down at the touch of a button, so she can stand and she can sit, and if you really want, you could kneel, I suppose. it goes down to really low level. Right, I think that's the end of the video today. Thanks for watching.